Jesus.
We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Look out!
Godwin!
That's Godwin. I was trying to figure out who that was.
To the battlements! Move!
Dude, he's suited up in armor. That's sick. Let's go. Henry, my boy.
We come to anoint us before we die?
Well, it's not Henry.
We'll get anointed after the battles are Hans.
That's Oh, that's Hans?
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position! Take cover! Now! Forward! A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
We're gonna play as Godwin? What? Let's go.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Dude, let's fucking go.
Shoot him! Good hit, Godwin!
Oh.
Knock it down!
Yeah, get him out of there. Load it up. Oh, I headshot that guy.
Now you're finished!
Guys, there's a lot of them.
Fuck you!
Yo, aim. I didn't load it.
Ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs. We can handle it here.
Alright.
All three archers here! Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line! Build up with that arm! Die! Don't stop! Bastard!
Oh, burn him. Let's go.
Die! Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them! That's it! Die! Run! Fuck on your sword and follow me!
I'm with you. I'm with you, Dry Devil. Alright, just beat his ass down.
Bleeding like the stump space. I got him. Good hit.
Alright. Did I miss somebody? Knock it down.
Don't poke at it.
It's just in your shoulder, man. You're fine.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky.
Yeah, what the fuck
The most
happened?
adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Yeah, we came here to deliver a message. And I guess we're, I guess that didn't go as planned. Okay, so we do get to actually play up to it, I assume. Was Henry? Let's go.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
O Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God
Clueless.
help me. My bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Looks nice. It's on the top of a giga hill too. Where we were defending? How the hell did they get up there? No way they get in there.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
Cheers.
But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
I'm in.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
I bet he misses something. Now that he said that.
Sir.
Guys?
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, I don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
I'm Henry.
I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
And I'm Henry.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords. Who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
Hans? You wanna... Okay. I'm Henry. Okay.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry.
Yeah.
From Scallis.
Yeah, I'm Henry. What is your place? Okay. I don't think I want to go advisor. Well, soldier seems cool too. I kind of played a mix of like soldier and advisor in the first game. I'm gonna go advisor.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Whoa. Solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you'll have a choice of some of the options below. We'll define how you react. Beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Well, okay. Peacefully without conflict. Use your noble appearance and good reputation. Try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Well, there's more though. Those three were in the first game, and this is new. Say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. Okay, that's cool. You clear the other person that you're superior to them, alright. Okay, that's just threats, cool. Find detailed descriptions in your inventory, alright. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you have several options how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Okay. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number, it's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. Okay, I mean that makes sense. It's the same as the first game. With using speech, you'll try to resolve the situation using diplomatic skills, or you try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Early try to convince the counterparty of your chivalry. Offer your martial skills and strength. We're offering an alliance. We really look like bandits. As soldiers, we can help you with the bandit. I think help him with the bandits, yeah?
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands.
Okay.
So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy.
Okay,
You're
well
past
that's...
to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you
Not
say
exactly
you
what
were
I was
a
going for.
scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe?
Yeah.
Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Kind
Don't
of both.
listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you
Damn it,
into
I'm
trouble.
sorry, man.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
I was just trying to help.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God. What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again.
Okay. Actually a nice guy.
Farewell.
Nice fellow. Even though he yelled at me, I was just trying to help.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
What's going on, doggy?
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours!
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Aye.
Let's pet
Come
him.
here.
Yeah, pet the dog. Okay. Let's look at our new menus here. Okay. Yeah. Dirtiness and blooding, yeah. Alright, it's about all the same. We got armor has a few important rules. It must be properly assembled armor will protect. Must wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coif or a hood. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut while the protection. Okay. Hamilton, lock their peg shirt. Okay. Okay. I'll wear stuff under my armor. Great, 3 outfits. That's sick. And switch between them on the floor. Okay, that's awesome. Sneaking outfits can create full plate armor set for close combat, sneaking out for stealthy business, or even a dapper assemble for when you want Henry to make it. Okay. Amazing. Amazing quality of life improvement, alright. Over here on the side. It's off the. Oh, I see. Alright. And all the important information. Yeah. I didn't have, unless it was DLC or something, I never had a dog in the first game. Might have been DLC. I only played the base game. Alright. Start at level 15. I wonder if that, like... Guess we weren't at the castle for the siege? Maybe something happens where that resets? Yeah. It's all crafting menu. Alright. Hold on. What do we have to do? For the dog? Find something to eat for Mutt and feed him. Hold on, what do I have equipped? Oh, I see. What's up? Okay. Well, I don't know why I wouldn't have my helmet on. Just throw it on there. Got 1400 Roshan. We have no weapons. Need to find him food. Yeah, I see him. Oh. Whoa. I opened the... Excuse me, buddy. Chat. Feed.
Here, Mutt.
Okay, well I don't have anything to feed you. Alright, well you're with me. What, should I talk to... Let's just talk to him.
Henry. Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain. I thought they got us all. The way you provoked
Come on,
him.
man, I was just trying to help. I didn't actually think I would threaten him was the thing. I got carried away.
You're right.
I'm
I
sorry.
got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you
Look,
feel.
it was a
It's toned
misplay,
on my
okay?
nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, come on, man.
You afraid?
Let's do a little gamble.
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. I see you're still in armor, so we can get to it right away. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Practice sword. Alright, let's get it though. Oh. That was so smooth. Holy shit. Very nice. Oh, do I have to talk to him? Maybe he would just let's get it. Let's get it, bro.
Should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right.
Alright.
Hang on a while.
What does he eat, man? I don't know. Do you eat dandelions? Where'd he go?
Here you go.
Okay, he doesn't
Take
eat dandelions. Can I get something out of... Eat bread?
Look what I have for you.
Okay, he doesn't eat bread. I guess that makes sense. Eat apples?
Here, Mutt.
I don't know. I don't know it. Eat wine? We got a dice game set up? There's a cave right here. Someone left their way to die in here. I know. What do I get them? What do I get them to eat? I assume they don't want me to wander that far. Grab a fish with my hands? Can Henry swim? Yeah.
I can't swim.
Still can't swim. I guess it's just right after the first game, so he hasn't learned to swim yet. Oh, wait, it has a thing on the. It literally has a marker on the. What am I supposed to?
Listen,
oh, I'm supposed to ask you about it.
Scraps for mutt.
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without
Okay, we
it,
gotta
my
win
old woman
some
will
dice
send
games?
me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Well, lucky, I found a way to die. I have to equip it or something? No.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Gamba.
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
All right. Is it the same? Interest in gambling. You don't need dice for inventory, you can choose them before starting the game. 6 dice, 4 dice you want to keep. Okay, as long as scoring is the same, I know how to play. Traits, there's 1s and 5s. Those are, oh. I think I have a double, that's a special die, I think. Alright. Let's go.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
3 1s? I mean, that's... You grab this for an extra 50 too, right? That's a solid start.
Aye, that'll do.
Oh, he's got 1s.
Here.
Bust. Got another 1.
Damn it!
Let's go. That's a dub. There's no way I lose now. Roll it again. No way did I bust. Oh, that's a 5.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Oh, that's 6s. Okay, is that a win? It sure is.
You must have a... Damn your eyes. You played well.
Yeah.
Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
How you doing though, man? Let's have a talk. How do you think tomorrow will
How
work
do you
out?
think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parlays with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
I will ask him.
Have you ever been in these parts before?
No, but I know there's a village called Troskovic at the foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If Sir Hans gives us a bit of free time, like. I must remind him.
Alright. Well, I mean, good luck. Oh.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and von Berghoff will arrive at some agreement.
Aye, maybe. We'll see.
Where did you get the table from?
Yeah,
From that
where
cave
did this come
behind
from?
me. It was just lying there. So I says to myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
Well, that makes sense. GG's though. Talk to everybody. Nicholas, how are you doing, man?
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
That's right.
That's right. And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance. I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive
We'll keep
us.
it positive around here.
Not much chance of that.
And you take good care of our horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of
Nice
me.
word,
eh?
Henry.
Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Alright. What does Oates have to say? Oh yeah, I got your
It
ring.
seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you
I
give
am
it
a
to
dab
me?
hand.
If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
Right.
That is what we agreed
And
to.
enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. You stuck in that tent, buddy? We come over here. Come on. You know, it's fine. You know, it's fine. I'll just feed you here then.
Look what I have for you.
You know what? That's a good place. You can chill right here. Commands. Behavior.
Free!
Do what you want. Alright, well I fed him. I wanted to talk to Oates. What do you think about? What's going on? What's going down tomorrow?
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political
Oh,
parlay.
I mean, I know
Yeah,
this.
of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
Think will be
To tell
cool.
the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan.
Surely
Don't
it
you
will.
worry.
Yeah. Surely it will.
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce, at least an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up Cumins is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods.
True.
Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanush's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
Alright, Oates. Good talk, my man. Who's you, Conrad?
Look out!
You wanna have a chat? What do you have to say? What do you do around
Watch
here?
that tankard. You play dice with him, you'll lose your brace.
I mean, I beat him first try.
Watch that tankard. You play dice with him, you'll lose your brace.
Alright, I'm ready.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready? Let's start.
Hold on, let me
Draw
pull.
your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take... Let's get warmed up.
Okay.
I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Come on, try again.
Okay, so down is just stab now. Okay. Well, they simplified this, but maybe for the better.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy.
Alright.
Enough!
Chained
Now
it?
you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice
see.
and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. That's the way. Nice.
You swing at me, bro? Come on.
Good. Defend yourself properly.
Dude.
Nice.
Ow.
That's enough.
Bro? I thought you were only
No
throwing
one's ever
5
won
at
a
me.
duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it. Nice, Henry.
Okay, you gonna throw it or what?
Nice! But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready!
I am ready.
Nice! Sweet! Well,
Damn.
you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
I'm not?
Be sure to remember.
Are you sure?
If someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
By attacking as though your opponent's not holding your weapon.
Nice!
Okay.
Good riposte! Nice work, Henry. Not like that. Oh, nice, Henry. All right, all right.
Okay, that
I
feels
get it.
better.
Christ's sake.
That's how it actually works.
Enough demonstrations and explanations.
That's locked
Let's
in
have
to
one
combat too.
training
It feels
drill to
good.
finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
How about some more?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
How about 300?
Your first hit.
You gonna do something, man?
Fuck me.
Ow.
Fuck me. Ow! Kurwa!
Alright, I gotta chill.
Fuck me!
Okay, I like. Dude, this actually feels way better already. Come on, let's fight in the middle of the ring, man.
Ow! Kurwa!
Dude, it actually feels like a back and forth. This is sick.
Ow! Kurwa!
Okay, I'm really feeling this.
Fuck me!
Alright. Got an achievement for doing that too.
Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable!
That's me.
You won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Bro, we can't settle up now? I feel like I've been scammed. What kind of gamba is this? Hey, buddy. Come here. I wanna pet you. I wanna pet you.
Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah. The doggy. Alright, let's eat up.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Dude, in Ratai, I won in Ratai too.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
Yep.
You were unbelievably lucky. beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day.
Okay, cope.
We had a drink or two
Oh,
beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Oh, okay, this is like me picking my... Look at my stats. I want to do strength.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
Teresa is my wife.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
You talking about sex, bro? Just say what you want to say.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up.
Alright, I'll tell you. I'll
tell
tell you everything.
what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame.
Yeah, I had sex with her. In a barn.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Oh. I'm a scholar.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not
That's
in
right.
a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir?
What?
I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does
Or
anyone
longer?
know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Not that hard. Sword is a wonderful weapon.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
He did steal my
That
fucking
is the only
sword.
reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Are we all jumping in the lake together or what?
Let's go and strip.
Let's go!
Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans?
Fellas,
Don't
come
look
strip
none
me
too
down.
safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Okay, man, chill. You got all night to drink.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Oh, is this where we're gonna learn to swim?
Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut
Women
up and
spotted.
Let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Okay. Women heard.
Hans.
Hans, I can't swim.
closer.
Alright.
Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Oh man. Sneaking in. They're just doing laundry.
We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way.
You're not gonna make me choke her out. You're not gonna make me knock her out.
Near her to lure her
Okay.
away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Gee.
Hmm? What is this racket here?
It worked. Let's go.
Did it? Okay. Where's she going? I threw it right here. So I can just throw stones whenever? What if I just throw a stone? Damn.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Okay, man. I'm following you. They're just doing laundry. Or are they bathing?
Henry, I told you to...
Are those our guys? No, those are the... Okay, those are the other guys that we met earlier. Should we not be helping them? Or are those our guys?
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, we don't have our armor and shit, man. No! Those are our guys. Not Oates, man. I just met him, but he was my favorite.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone.
I think Henry's going in.
Head back to camp. Maybe some of our men.
Henry's gotta save the woman.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
This is fine.
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
I guess she's not his.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them!
Oh, I am gonna learn how to swim.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
now!
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side!
Oh, he's forces, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
Got an arrow in your back, man. It's like all the way in there, too.
Oh, you've been hit.
What?
What?
Oh,
What, you didn't fucking notice?
Well, we can't leave it like this.
Don't pull it out.
No, wait!
Okay, I guess he's pulling out.
Fuck!
Oh, that was a tiny arrow.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Where'd my dog go? Wait, that's hit. That's.
You pull yourself
I forget his
together.
name.
We've got to vanish.
That's that guy. He's got my sword.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky?
What's our plan here? Wandering into the woods butt-ass naked.
There's someone in front of us! Down!
Where?
Get away.
Oh.
Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails,
He'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
You honestly think?
Hey, man. We'll wait then. Chill out.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here. And that's
Okay, go.
the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your talk does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against
They're coming
lefties
here.
yesterday.
Stand
Shouldn't
still.
you be keeping watch instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run! Quick!
Why are we moving down? The judge can't see shit from what's there.
Let's get the fuck out of here. That looks like a camp.
No, fuck! They're in front of us! Quick! Into the rocks!
Split up the spine. Boulevard. They're feeding to the rocks. Hurry.
What?
Run around.
This is bad. Are we gonna?
What now?
Oh, I thought they heard us or saw us.
Hey? Hans,
Shit!
There's
Take
more
cover.
of them
Run
up
ahead
top.
of them. Where now, for fuck's sake?
Bro, this guy has why do you have no stamina, Hans?
Come
on.
here. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Yeah, okay, man. You just stay here and let me know what's up. Okay, this is a dead end. Can I climb? I can't climb.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon?
Where did he...
Must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans. Hey, Hans.
They're chasing me. Bro, don't. This is a dead end.
I've been waiting for you.
Okay, well, I guess I'm dead. Okay, I guess I'm dead. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, he's just gonna ditch me? I guess I could just not get spotted by him. Can I sneak up on him? Okay. Oh!
To arms!
God! Okay, it's not as simple as just pressing a button now to knock him out. Oh, okay, I don't want to start a new game. I want to knock him out and take his stuff.
Alert! To arms!
Okay. I thought, okay, I have to like block his... I'm just gonna not knock him out, I guess. I'm just gonna follow this other guy.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
I think I gotta go this way.
Where is he?
I can't get through that? Alright. I did turn around though.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
We're sliding down here or what? Okay. Give me that sword.
You're a dead man!
Doggy, let's go. Not good.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
My dad.
Ah. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Well, am I dead?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Good one.
Well, if I'm not, then how come you chose a different path than I wanted for you? And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry.
What is this?
Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Oh, where did you get your clothes from, man?
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you.
Was he naked?
He broke your
Oh, he
fall,
took
mate,
his
Otherwise,
clothes.
you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
I'm fine. I'm cool.
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
It's that evil bald man.
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Capel.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Is that a real door?
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Not real.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come
My
on.
wife. My first wife.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
And what about you?
Are you mad?
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say, right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Where are we going? What's our plan? We're in the middle of nowhere. Is that a real castle?
Henry, focus.
No, that's Scallis.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Mount.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree.
I don't think it's really
Father
there.
always wanted.
I don't think it's really there, Henry.
No, we can't stop.
Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Help.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Not good.
Think against Scott!
Hey,
Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
I've got the scouts. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
No, I don't think so.
Laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
Looks like a 50-foot
You
fall.
won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
It hurts.
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So,
Just one day?
if you feel up to it, go
That's
ahead.
not a big deal.
At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, You can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too.
Don't mind if I
You
do.
need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Bushena.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall. Okay. Lost several main level skill and perk points. Let's see. That's how we, that's how they reset us back to... What are we? 6? Alright. We eat... Or potion. Let's just eat. We got an animation for it now.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Sure.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Didn't she say she put, like, bread somewhere? What else? We just go outside, splash water at the tub. Well, I'll take this. Take my bread. Give me one of everything.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Gonna teach me how to do alchemy right at the beginning? That's cool. Over here. The dog. Not my dog. Hello. Growler.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Cool that they actually have like animations for stuff now. Oh, shouldn't I put on my tunic?
Did what you asked?
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it.
It ain't.
And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Gross wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach.
Okay.
We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up.
All right.
Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
All right.
I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious.
I didn't even
too.
see it. Where was it?
Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I'm Henry. I can do it.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Aha.
You're going to need
Hans,
all the saints
can you hear me,
watching over
friend?
you, and
Christ.
the Holy Virgin and all. Better
In the
pray
end,
you have
bore the
someone
brunt for
up
both
there
of us.
looking out
May
for
all the
you.
saints watch over you, and over Bajana too.
What's in here? Nosy, I want to look around. Oh, she's got a lot of arrows. Holy shit. Oh, never mind. Well, like a handful, and there's just a bunch of sticks. Okay, so what, is she gonna teach me how to, shoot a bow, too? Where is the... Oh. Yeah, I did not see this. Can I wash this off if I take it? Let's take it. Let's take that. Take it all. Let's see, if I put this on... and then wash, then my stomach grumbles. I did wash it. Although it's still like... I don't know what this means. Can I wash it more? Oh no, it doesn't let you wash. Okay. A pouch will open up slots that place potions and food into. Oh yeah, that's cool. One shield with multiple different weapons, such as a sword. Open slots for weapons, open slots for... Okay. Yeah, I see. 2, 3, 4 to pull out weapons. Selected. You to open your belt and pouch. Okay. I think I get it. I'll wear my tunic. Although, what if I wash it? Let's wash all of this.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Wait, already? Where's nourishment 44?
I feel quite hungry.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I'll still eat more from the pot. How much can we eat from the pot? See, I think I was at 44. I ate as much as I could. Okay. We're sleeping. I thought the dog was dead. Oh, let's take him.
I can't bury him without a shovel. Jenna said there should be one near the dung heap.
It's right here. Oh, can I not grab it when I'm carrying him? Okay. Taking him down this way to bury him. That's a boar. Guy's just sleeping.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Get in the hole. Alright. They don't have an animation for burying the corpse, which is fair enough. That's not something that's gonna be happening a lot. Are you cool, man? What are you? Alright, man. All good. I gotta go pick sage and chamomile, or whatever it's called. Oh. I'm stinky. Gotta wash myself. Nice.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Or if it's a quest thing, or if it's like, that's him signaling that, he's injured. You know, like if I get injured in general, he just does that. Kinds of wildlife here. Sage.
Purple flower, sage, there we go.
How much do I need? Guess I picked enough. White and yellow, right? Is that this?
That's it, chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Okay, I guess I won't pick all the flowers. You're gonna have me brew it, I assume. Why's the dog barking? Why's the dog barking?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? We should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Who are you, fellas?
We're from Lord von Berger.
I equip this? Should I? Attached a belt. Weapon slot 1, alright.
Lord von Berger is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
Shouldn't all his people have weapon locks and shields with their colours?
For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking questions. I'm the one asking the questions.
I was waiting to see if they'll go away.
Then we're from fucking Bergov. Tell me, how come there's all these bloody rags here, eh? Spit it out. The blood's not even dry.
I was treating 2 fellas from Shelleroff, what got badly beaten up in a brawl in the tavern there yesterday.
Now, isn't that a coincidence? Right at the time when we're looking for 2 battered murderers around here. Out with the truth, you old hag, or we'll torch the whole place under your feet.
I'm telling you the truth. I treated them and they went on their way. Don't ask in Shelleroff about them.
We'll see about that. Now move! I'll have a look inside.
Better not go in there. There's a fellow from Tahoff lying there with dysentery. Unless you'd like to be lying for weeks in a pool of bloody mucus that's coming out of you both ends at once.
Oi! Oi! Alright then, we'll skip the search. But if
Okay.
you're all lying, there'll be hell to pay.
I think they're just gonna leave.
Cosley, you keep watch over there. I'll have a little look around.
What if I go up here? You see me?
Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
Just tell him.
I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to
Okay.
fall for it so
I
easily.
did fall for
I
it.
was kidding you before, but I reckon you figured that out, eh? We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz. This'll be quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy. Ah! Ah!
Yeah, you took an axe to the head, bro.
Save yourselves!
Dude.
Get ready to face your maker.
All right.
Get ready to face your
Let's
maker.
go then, bro. Shit, I shouldn't have fucking let him go alive. I should have just killed him too. Do you have anything on him? Bone comb. Perhaps a beautiful maiden used it to comb her hair. Filthy bit. Selling? Like, valuables to sell, I guess? Well, now you got another corpse on your lawn, I'm sorry.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Okay. I'll tell her.
I must
Just
bow
help
to
us,
your
why wouldn't
ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken.
True.
But thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my
Yeah,
yard.
you do.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Sure do.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard.
All right.
My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try.
I'll do it.
Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Alright. I'm ready. Ready to brew up.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
You'll need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. What does that say? Ass the chamomile? Grind the sage and acid to the cauldron. Add. Oh, those are D's.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Those do not look like D's. Alright. Do chamomile, boil for 1 turn, grind the sage, add it to the cauldron.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Wait, what? How? Oh.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Alright.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing.
It's a little
Get
different.
all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
One. And 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Alright. Is it bubbling, I assume?
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
Feels way better.
You don't
I
have
can
to
like
boil
look
it
around and I'm
anymore.
not locked into like
All you have to
animations.
do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Strong. Yeah.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
I'll take
Sure.
care of it.
I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
I should have bludgeon. I choose where to. Oh. Okay. Am I supposed to go down here? Okay. Oh yeah, this is the right way. I really shouldn't let that other guy get away though, because now he's gonna go snitch on me and bring people back now. Guess we'll find out.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder.
Simple as. Get some sleep. Let's wash first, because I smell like shit. Well, I guess I smell like dead body. Say I'm hungry too. Oh, okay. I overate. It's fine though. Have a little sleep. Sleep until morning or what? Oh, that goes faster.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Strong the dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
I'll get that sword, bitch.
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Is that her daughter? Whatever?
Were you having a nightmare?
New wife.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Classic.
That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Much better now that I'm talking to you.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
A beautiful maiden lie. One of these two. One of these two.
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
That's deep.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
How hungry am I? Oh, I'm full. Oh, I have perk points already. Gain reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. If you lose, the drop will be 10%. Let's do the Charming Man. Are these not mutually exclusive like they were in the first game? That's cool. Alright. Strength. Carry a sack or a dead unconscious body, the weight only counts as half. Additionally, your carrying capacity is permanently increased by 8 pounds. We're at 118. This. Hard strength for weapons will be 2 less for you. In general, if you have a lower strength than the weapon requires, you will do less damage with it. Strength is higher, you'll do more damage. Let's take that. Agility. Hard agility for all weapons will be 2 lower. Okay, this is the same, just for agility. Fall damage is reduced. I'm smart enough to not take fall damage, I think, so I'll take that one. Speech. Like weapons, armor, or clothing, they're near perfect condition, you'll gain 10% more money. Plus 4 speech bonus when haggling. That's good. I wonder if they do a final offer. Level 16. Still in there. Alright. Where are we going?
Look who's finally up! Henry!
Hi,
Come
man.
and join us!
I will.
Good morning, Henry.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life.
What can I say?
I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
Oh, yeah,
The
if you
third
think that's
time?
fair.
What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
My pleasure. I will tell her.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered
I'm
everyone.
killing the
I
vibes of this
told you about
breakfast
them,
here.
though. The fellas in the tavern in Zhelyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
There were
You must have
2
been
of
seeing
them. Yeah.
double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself
Pebbles.
a few groschen.
Feel strong, man.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only
Oh, I think I
along
failed
the way,
this
Sir
quest in the
Hans
first
took an
game.
arrow to his noble seat.
I don't think this happened for me.
Seat! He got shot in the backside!
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin.
Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Rattay, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford
we
to
do have
dally
things
any
to
longer.
do.
We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion.
Oh.
It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena.
Oh, she gave me the recipe. That's cool.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Oh,
Maybe
she is
it's
the
a
one
good
that
thing
does,
you wasn't here. They'd
Isabel.
catch you, and I dread to think what they'd do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the
Where's he
lurch.
at?
True. That animal is God's gift. Time to do something useful. The days are long, but there's no end of work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pavlena. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Let's talk.
Are you managing here all right?
We don't complain. We mostly live off the woods, and when we need something else, we buy it or get it from the villagers. Mostly, I weave baskets. And me and Ma brew ointments and potions. Then I go around the villages selling them, or I barter them for stuff we need. Sometimes folk come here to us, when it's something serious.
How come you live here and not in the village?
Oh, that's hard to explain. It's just the way things turned out. And Ma and... Look, that's our affair, and we won't talk about it. Sorry.
Okay, it's not that big a deal.
Is anything interesting happening around these parts?
Them bandits is riding roughshod over the place. It's about time Lord von Burgau rousted them out, but I reckon you know something about that, huh?
You got that right.
And there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord Semon's gonna marry the daughter of the bailiff of Troskowitz, Thrush. That's the biggest thing happening. Apart from that... A band of nomads turned up here. They got a camp somewhere down by the pond.
You said you'd shoot arrows at the humans. You can use a bow.
Yeah, I'm pretty handy with it. I train up there, on the cliff, whenever I have a free moment. And the hares hanging in Ma's kitchen didn't just walk in by themselves. If they'd let me take part in the tournament at Trusky Castle, I'd beat all the men hands down, but that'll never happen. So I have to make do with hares and a straw mannequin. Take care then.
Cheers. Alright.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trosky Castle right away.
Yeah, let's...
What about the rest of our company?
That's fair.
Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, they all kind of got
You're right.
slaughtered.
You shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trosky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Rattay, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
Come on,
saved
man.
my skin.
So did I. First Trosky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
Okay.
Right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was... Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
It looked like him.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're
Okay,
still
bro.
my protector, though.
Oh, you don't believe me?
So you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. You just pull it out of your ass?
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile.
Oh,
Must have
thanks.
belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Hello.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
I'll just give it a knock. Anyone home?
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
Wait, we don't have the message. We don't have the paper though. They took it.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Yo. What the hell?
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead.
What?
We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
But he is alive.
And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Come on, bro.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
What? Okay. Go to the tavern, I get it.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
I don't think she's bringing the best they have. We do look like shit.
We look like a couple of beggars and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Yeah.
The first thing we have to do is get
not look
ourselves
like
into
shit.
decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this.
Yeah, I know.
You're a laughing stock.
We make our own money.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas.
They're dead,
Instead
probably.
of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
It's gonna be slop.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What is it?
Hello.
That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
Fight bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
What? Can she? We were pretty far away from her. Could you tell?
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first.
Okay.
Stinking up my establishment.
I'm sorry.
I thought we divided up fairly, but that tow rag only gave me the...
I'm sorry, miss.
What was that? Oh, my. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Catherine?
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
No. No.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at
She
any
was in on
pond.
it. That's why that dude let her go.
You know very well what I'm talking about. I saved your
Oh,
life.
I didn't realize there was a time
Are
limit.
you drunk? Get out of my sight!
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
I'll remember you, Catherine.
Please.
I know you were
I
in
don't know
on
what's
it.
up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
I'm always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Yeah, alright.
Alright.
That's fair.
What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Alright.
Alright, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
I mean, I'd
Glad to
seem
hear
pretty.
it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallis.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Hold up. Am I supposed to open my mouth and
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
I'll figure out how to get in.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Okay.
What's life
Ask
like
about
here?
this place.
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash.
Okay, what the hell?
Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet.
Okay, I mean,
But otherwise, you can
yeah.
find work anywhere.
Anywhere.
You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask.
Okay.
Try
Fair
Radovan the
enough.
smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Truscovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
True, it is.
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern.
Second
You
door.
can't miss it.
Yeah.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
Let's see, pantry. What's second door? Gotta be here. What just happened? Put it here, right? Alright. I mean, I could do it all, but... Let's talk to him about it.
To your health, my friend!
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
True.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list.
Yeah, that's all.
And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Not exactly, but I plan to get in somehow.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to
He's
the
not going to help me with this.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't.
I'm talking about yanking your pizzle,
I'm
bro.
a noble. What if
2 times
someone
already.
saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need
Come
money.
on, they'll respect
And it
you
wouldn't
more for
hurt you
working
for
hard.
once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not
Yeah.
so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Well... Yeah, where do I fit in
So,
then?
which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
Well, I check all the boxes.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me?
Come on,
It's
man.
just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural
Whatever,
order of
man.
the
I'll
world?
do it.
I simply cannot carry sacks.
Whatever, man.
I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So, lord or no lord, the sacks are waiting.
Let them wait. Sacks are good at it. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share.
Whatever, man. I saved you
I
too.
mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right, I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates.
Oh, okay.
But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work.
Oh my
But
god,
let's
man.
pay no mind to that.
How
Okay.
generous of you, Lord Capon.
I'll go get the
I know,
sacks,
my
bro.
dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Who are you?
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help you. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me. You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
I just told you I was the fella.
Not too bad, but I've got so much to do. I'd have to split myself in 2 to get it all done on time.
Why don't you take on a young apprentice to help you out?
Sure, but where can I...
They are never good enough for you.
I don't want some good for nothing in my house. I need someone who's capable.
Simple enough. We'll be done in no time.
But the answer's obvious. Drink together.
Getting somewhere at
That
last.
way you'll keep an eye on the lad, and you'll even have someone to carry you home.
Taking the time again.
Listen to this. Ei incumbit probatio, qui dicit non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you. Do you know what it means?
No. And I doubt you do either.
Are we getting in a fight here?
On the one who declares, not on the one who denies. So you see, I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm a nobleman.
You've proved fuck all. Remembering some words you heard in church doesn't make you a nobleman.
True.
Just an idiot, a stupid...
Uh-oh. It's looking like a tavern brawl.
What did you say?
Yeah, here we go.
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
I'm with.
What dead companions?
I'm with Hans now.
You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then.
Let's fight.
It
Fight,
looks like
fight,
I'm
fight.
going to have to teach you a lesson.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me.
We
Get
got.
ready
We have
pick
to
up
fight
your
this guy.
broken
Yeah,
teeth
yeah.
with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Just smack the shit out of him.
I'll show you!
Stop beating him! Nice hit!
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Fuck you!
I'll hack your arm!
You want to try me?
I'll be done with you in a flash.
I'm all yours.
Stop it, Daddy! You leave me no other choice. Fucker!
Come on, guys. I'm stuck on this guy.
Yeah, don't spare him!
You're no match for us, fucker.
White heat now will have you, you scum.
Good!
Oh.
I'll hack your arse off.
That us?
Uh-oh.
Ain't had enough yet.
There's a lot of them. I didn't realize the whole squad was rolled up.
Take that fucker!
Yeah,
come on, then.
Don't spare him!
Punch all of you.
Now you're finished.
Show what you're made of.
Get it!
Nice hit!
I'm gonna get you, you horseman!
Staining my hands for.
Hope
he doesn't hurt anyone else.
You want to try me? Go fuck yourself.
Nice strike!
I'm all yours!
Fuck that.
Unbelievable. Let him have it.
This won't
He
end
won't
well
get
for
me.
you.
Uh-oh. What's happening? Someone coming to break it up? Yeah.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Uh-oh. Okay.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve.
Henry's
You
right,
hadn't
though.
have played the hero. We'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What?
It's true.
My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me? Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Bro, come on.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to
fuck
here
you
with
too.
you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere.
Be cool, man.
I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone.
We're on the
I
same
can take
side.
it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my
What?
side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Well, we have some time. We're stuck in the pillory.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Master Otto.
Hey! Bogo!
Yeah, he's gonna talk to you, man, when you're here.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
The hell, man? I thought we were cool. I thought we were bros.
Right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh?
Yeah, kinda.
Alright, off you go.